Can you guys guess what is the most important component of transportation? Yes, it is road. Road or highway has indirectly become a part of our daily life. It functions as a connector between areas. In the past, road does contribute to humanity by raising the economy because it was used as a land road by people. Road system also playing a big role to improve the healthcare, education, social connection, daily basis, and else. It still contributes and help to ease the transportation up till now and getting more acknowledgement. But the question is, how to make a proper road pavement that can last longer for the daily use? In Malaysia, we all refer to an organization called as Jabatan Kerja Raya or JKR. Road pavement process and test depends on each country. All country has their own standards. And of course, we are referring to one international standard which is produced by American Society for Testing and Materials or called as ASTM. ASTM is an organization who developed a standard for professional industry to be used for test method, specifications, guides, and practices. The engineer needs to identify the soil condition first to assume the needs and the method for the pavement process. In this speech, I would like to share the standards that have been used in Malaysia. To pave the roadway, we use the method called as mill and pave. The road layer can be divided into three parts. The lowest one is called as sub-base layer, followed by binder layer, and on the top is wearing layer. Firstly, we need to demolish the old road surface, which is wearing layer, with the thickness of 50 mm. GKR standard for the thickness of wearing layer is 50 mm, while for binder layer for 60 mm, and sub-base depends on the aggregate size. By using a machine called as crusher, it will crush the old layer of asphalt and create debris that will be dumped into a machine called as grader. The debris then will be sent back to JKR to be reused in any kind of method. The demolition only involves the first layer of the road, which is wearing layer. After that, we will clean the road surface from debris or any water to ease the next step. The next step is we will spray a black layer called as tack coat by using the RS1K type. Tack coat is a liquid that functions as a glue to tie the old layer of the road with the new asphalt layer that will be laid. After that, we can proceed to install the new asphalt layer by using asphalt AC14 type with the temperature of plus minus 140 degrees. The temperature must not be less than 140 degrees and not more than 150 degrees. Otherwise, the asphalt will not reach the optimum quality. Then, we proceed to compact the new asphalt layer by referring to JKR spec ratio, which is 2282. It means 2 rounds of using smooth wheel roller, 2 rounds with vibration from tire roller, 8 rounds by using tire roller, and another 2 rounds by using smooth tire roller. The last step is we need to let it cool for over a night before we can perform the coring test and let it to be used by the public. Coring test is the continuity of the mill and pave. This test required the workers to drill the sample from the new asphalt layer at various points. The drilling purpose is to obtain undisturbed sample. Every 100 meter of the new road, workers will drill a sample. Each sample is then sent to the laboratory to be tested, and the result of the test will be updated at JKR's person in charge. The drilling will cover all the layer of the road, starting from the wearing layer, binder layer, down until the sub-base layer. But the drilling will leave a hole. Why I never see any drilling hole on the road? Well, the hole that has been left off from the drilling process will be covered by using cool premix. The coring test is crucial to be made because the result of the test will define the load limit of the vehicle that can pass through the road. This will increase the lifespan of the road. Now that you know something about road pavement, let's move our attention to the road condition in Malaysia. Even though engineers have done their job persistently, don't you guys feel weird how the roads in Malaysia are often damaged or having uneven surface? The factors can come from three sources, which is excessive load that come from the industrial vehicle, environmental, such as flood and drainage that will change the soil condition, and lastly, the road construction quality itself. The most important rule is to make sure that the paving process is done correctly. Otherwise, the new road will only last for 2 weeks before it got damaged again. Driver also playing a big role to ensure that the lifespan of the new pavement road increase. Driving on a smooth road surface is a dream for most drivers, especially on their long trip. Therefore, maintaining the road condition is our responsibility. Each of the road rules was created for a reason. Therefore, practicing of driving with concern and legal compliance will indirectly help to spread the awareness to other drivers. Although nowadays we are exposed to the social media and online meeting, the true connection such as gathering still leaves a deeper memory for each of us. Family gathering on special occasions such as celebration or even visiting contacts for the work business still requires a good medium of connection. To conclude my speech, the awareness and knowledge of road is important to be known for driver because each of us contributes to the changes in the world. The goal might not be an easy path, but things that are worth doing are often not easy. That's all from me. Thank you for all ears.